Hey guys, so today I'm excited to share with you a method of completely uninstalling all four of the DLC map packs from Black Ops 3 on the PS4. Why would you want to delete them? Well, there are several reasons. The first is that in my opinion, most of the DLC multiplayer maps kinda suck. I like Raid, Spire, and Knockout, that's about it. 3 decent maps out of 16 is not very good. And if you're only looking for Nuketown and Combine, there's no point diluting the map pool even more. The second reason is that the DLC owning player base is generally comprised of more skilled players. Obviously, there are noobs who own the map packs, but if someone's going to pay $50 extra for the season pass, they probably have an above average interest in the game. If I wanted competition, I wouldn't be playing public matches. The other reason, which is really the main reason that I was so desperate to find a way to get rid of them, is that when you own the map packs, it's much harder to find matches, especially in the less popular game modes, because most people have no DLC maps. Occasionally, the game will throw you into a non-DLC lobby, usually a game in progress. But most of the time, if I search for a match, it'll put me in a lobby by myself, waiting for other players to join. But it's a DLC lobby, so the only people who can join are people with the exact same DLC map packs as me. So it'll just be me sitting there, alone in a pre-game lobby. Occasionally one or two people will join, and then back out because they can tell it's a dead lobby. This is more of a problem now, since many people have moved on to Infinite Battlefront or MWR, so there are less people playing Black Ops 3 in general. In past games, deleting the map packs was always really easy. In Black Ops 2, I remember you could just straight up delete the map packs. In MW3, there was even a toggle in the game to turn them on or off without having to uninstall them. In Black Ops 3, the only way to delete them is to initialize your PS4 back to factory settings, aka completely erase it. And when you reinstall the game, you can cancel the downloads of the DLC. However, DLC 1 was bundled into one of the mandatory updates for the game. That means DLC 1 was actually downloaded by everyone, whether they own it or not. The reason they did that was so they could do the free DLC weekend last year. What this means, though, is that there's no way not to download DLC 1 if you want to play online. And it'll automatically activate if you own it. So it's fundamentally impossible to uninstall. Even if you made a second account on your PS4, that account would have the DLC too. One solution that has worked for some people is to call Sony's customer support and ask them to revoke your license for the DLC. This didn't work for me. Apparently they're unable to revoke it since I won the season pass in a giveaway. I didn't pay for it directly. It worked for my friend Loud Hate though, so it's worth a try. No harm in asking. Loud, by the way, is the person who told me about the main technique, which is what this video is actually about, which I'll get to shortly once I stop rambling. I'll put a link to his channel in the description of this video. So, let me finally show you how to actually do this. What you need is a physical copy of Black Ops 3 and a second PSN account. I already have a ton of PSN accounts, as you guys probably know. EonsHD, Forced Spawn, Killhouse, Z, Pussy Slayer, Z, Wait What, and some random other ones. Unfortunately, I have a digital copy of Black Ops 3, so I had to snag a Black Ops 3 disc off eBay. You can find them for pretty cheap. Or if you already have a disc, you're good to go. So log on to your other user profile, the one with the second PSN account, insert the Black Ops 3 disc. Since I have the digital version installed, the disc copy just overwrites it instantly. If you had a disc copy all along, you don't have to do anything here. Now go to Settings, PlayStation Network Account Management, scroll down to Activate as your primary PS4, and select Activate. At this point, nothing has changed. We're still inheriting the DLC because I own it on my main account. So I'm going to close the game and switch over to my main Eons account. This is the one that I own all my games on, I own the DLC on, and I have my PlayStation Plus subscription on, etc. Okay, one night I was up doing real nig hours with Ray, and for some reason I paid $3 for his background, so... Now we're going to go to Settings again, PlayStation Account Management, and activate as primary PS4. Now, I'm going to deactivate my main account. What this means is that the content I own on this account will no longer be shared with the other users on the PS4. Namely, the DLC will not be shared with the other users. Note that the PlayStation Plus subscription will stop being shared too, so you'll have to pay for PlayStation Plus on your second PSN account. Let me try to explain that more clearly. Instead of paying for PS Plus on this account and sharing it with your second account, you'll be paying for PS Plus on your second account, which will share it with this account, so you aren't paying extra or anything. So now, we go back to the second account, and we need to get PS Plus, so I'm just going to get the free trial for now, I guess, might as well. So now, when you start at Black Ops 3, you'll find that the DLC is finally gone. God, I was about to weep for joy the first time I saw those vibrant green arrows. And don't worry, Nuketown is part of the base maps, so it's still there. And if for whatever reason I want to play the DLC maps again, I can go back to the account I bought them on, because they'll still be licensed on that one. Here I am back on my main Eons account. As you can see, they're all still here. Or I could even reactivate the primary PS4 on this account. You can actually have it activated from both accounts at the same time, and that'll reshare the DLC maps with the other users. But I'm not going to do that because fuck the DLC maps. So the caveat is that the DLC maps are still on my main Eons account, and they always will be. But that's okay, because I mainly just fuck around on this account. I don't mind playing a variety of maps. But now if I want to spawn trap, I can get on my Force Spawn account and lobby surf in Nuketown and Combine much more easily. Or if I want to snipe, I can get on my Killhouse account, get easy lobbies, etc. You get the idea. I just wanted to make a video on this workaround because I've been frustrated by this for a long time. I was seriously considering buying a second PS4 so I could play without the stupid map packs. They felt like a virus to me at this point. So thank God Loud told me about this method. Again, link to his channel in the description. I hope this video helps somebody. If you already own a disc copy, the solution is free. If you currently have a digital copy, you can get a used disc for like $10 to $20. It's up to you to decide if that's worth it. I thought it was. Anyways, have a great day. If you made it this far in the video, you're probably legitimately interested in the tutorial, or you're just a legendary subscriber. If you're the former, I would really appreciate if you left a like and comment. If you're the latter, I fucking love you. See you guys in the next video.